Hello, fellow YouTubers. Um, okay, so I've been using iOS 14 beta 1 for the past few days, and this is just a platform for me to talk about my experience with iOS 14 beta 1. And I want to say it's a good experience. Apple themselves, they're good. They're very good. I enjoy them being with them. I used to be on Android, Team Android, and it wasn't cool being with Team Android because they came out with phones way too often. Like, you will buy the latest flagship phone, and a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month later, the newest flagship phone would come out. And then after that, another month later, another newer flagship phone will come out. And look, I don't care at this point if you can look at iOS phones and say they're overpriced or whatever, but it's nothing compared to having to buy a Samsung phone every 6 months just to stay in a loop. Like, it's just ridiculousness, man. They just throwing them out there entirely too much. At least with Apple, I can stay afloat for a year. I'm good for a year. You hear me? You know what I mean? I am the latest for a year and feel good about it. You know what I mean? Where Samsung, your phone is old after the fourth flagship phone came out. I want to say within 6 months or 4 months. 4 months. You know what I mean? They dropping them like nothing. And Android is dropping them like nothing. I don't want to say Samsung, but Android, But it's just ridiculousness, man. So basically, let me talk to y'all about iOS 14, right? So the issues, I have a few issues with iOS 14, and some of those issues is with FaceTime, the FaceTime app. Okay, now they have the picture-in-picture, and it's very well. I love it. There's something they should have been implemented. But okay, one issue I have is basically when how it says pause when when you go into another application and it usually say pause. Well, in iOS 14 it shouldn't really say that unless you slide the tab off the screen, the picture-in-picture off the screen. Then it has an arrow where it gives you the option to slide it back on, the picture-in-picture back onto the screen. But the problem that I had or was experiencing, that the person I'm on the phone with has iOS 14. I have iOS 14, and the person is looking dead at me, even though on my end is registering them as being pause the video, but they're looking at me, telling me everything that's going on while I'm looking at my screen and it says paused. So that's some type of technical issue or whatever. I'm pretty sure they'll clear up by next update, or within the next few updates or whatever. Another issue that I have with them is that when you're on picture-in-picture on FaceTime, let's say you go to the Messages app or any app, Safari or whatever, but we'll just use Safari for an example. You go to Safari. Safari loads up. FaceTime is in picture-in-picture. Now, if you swipe up to get to the app switcher screen, and then you go back to the call screen, the picture-in-picture is still picture-in-picture, but in the call screen, and it has a a message saying that this call is in picture-in-picture mode. So I know that's a little minor error. Nothing that's going to really change the experience, but that's something definitely that they should fix, you know. Also, another issue I've been experiencing is that FaceTime, when you get an incoming FaceTime call, and you know how they have the call bar now, which Apple should have been had that. They should have been had that. Okay, when I say a lot of these features Android had for a while now. There's no real reason why we should just now be getting these features that we know from an Android phone. They've had this feature for over 2 years. I can't even remember how far back it goes. Like when it actually, I had somebody, if you could leave it in the comments, like when they started having this. I think they've been had it. Like they probably had this from day one. Like they get their call bar, it's crazy. But the problem that I'm having with the call bar is that when you're getting an incoming FaceTime call, it gives you a red button to reject the call, a green button to accept the call. The problem that I have is when you press that green button, it makes the incoming call page from the bar to the full screen. Then you have to press the incoming call green button again. So you have to press that twice to accept the call. Now another concern with that, the fact that you have to press that green button twice is one concern. Okay, the other concern is the fact that call bar is basically to stop the inconvenience of leaving out of whatever you're doing from the phone. Let's say I was on Safari and the FaceTime call came in, but I'm working on Safari, so I would hit the green button, and it's supposed to load in the picture-in-picture right away. Not go full screen. Then I gotta put it back in picture-in-picture, and then swipe back over back to Safari or whatever I was doing prior. That's too much work. You know what I mean? If I hit the green button one time, accept the call, go picture-in-picture mode. Don't have me come out of whatever I'm doing and then have to go back. It's ridiculousness, Like, that whole call bar. Have you ever had an employee, right, that is always late for work? Always. But when they get there, they're 100%. They do whatever they have to do, everything that is stuff that you might not even know you needed done, but it got done because of that employee, and they give that much effort towards the work. And Apple is like that. Like, they're so late. They're always late. Why do we just now get a call bar? Why? I can't understand it. But again, I love Apple, Another issue, fonts. Why do we have no fonts? iOS 13, I thought there was going to be fonts. There's no fonts. We have a fonts. When you go into settings right now, you go to general, you scroll down, you see wallpaper, you see fonts. You go inside of fonts, and then it says redirect to Apple Store for, my guess is to download fonts. But guess what? There's no option to download fonts. Android had this for what? Well over a decade now. Decade. What is the point of that being in my settings if that is not an option. That option is not even there. Non-existing. I don't understand it. We don't need it there. Especially if we can't even utilize it or use it to the experience that we basically want. You know what I mean? I can't understand it. That they need trash it. If they're not gonna give it to us, trash it. You know what I mean? Or just put it in where the option in the mail. Put it in the mail. Put it in somehow in the settings of the mail app. Why does it have to have its own tab in general settings? In settings general or whatever. Why? You can't do nothing with it. Can't. And like I said, Android had this for God knows how long. What the hell? Why are you so late? 4 apps in the dock still? Why? Just 4. Y'all started off with that. We gotta end with that too? Where's the growth? Where's the growth? Please. There's still no pictures in the contact list. Right now, if you go in your messages app, every name you see, you will see a picture. If you go into FaceTime app, click the little FaceTime app. Every name that you see there has a picture in that call log. You know what I mean? If you go to your contact list, it's just names, no pictures. Why? Please don't do that to me. Apple, please. Don't do that to me. Please put pictures in the contact list. Please. I'm going to tell you right now, when I jailbreak my phone, like I've jailbroke iOS 13. I've jailbroke other ones. Not a lot, you know what I mean? Because I'm getting tired of the whole jailbreaking thing. Especially if y'all go so hard to prevent it. Like, it get tiring because I want to be up to date, you know what I mean? And as soon as we get up to date, y'all cut off the jailbreak. Like, what the heck? You know what I mean? It's not like I even care about jailbreak like that. I want to be more up to date, as in, you know what I mean? If you got the latest fixes and, you know what I mean, maybe, you know, let's say iOS 12 was sketchy or something. Not to say it really was, but let's just say, for an example, if iOS 12 was sketchy, but I'm on my jailbreak, so, you know, the jailbreak got me a couple features that I was like, damn, this is how the phone's supposed to be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, iOS 13 come out. You know what I mean? I can't go to 13 because the minute I go to 13, you cut my jailbreak. Like, why? Why can't you just accept the fact that, okay, some people, they just want the options. They want the options. You know what I mean? We rock with you, Apple. Like, we ain't trying to replace the phone. You got our money already. What the deuce? Just accept it. Embrace it, in fact. Embrace it. You know what I mean? Because just like you had that call bar that was on the jailbreak scene. That was on the jailbreak scene. You know what I mean? I don't know how, whatever you did behind, I don't know who you paid off or whatever, but you got it now. You know what I mean? It's cool. You embraced it. Yes, whatever you did, but there's a lot more tweaks in there that you need to embrace. Now, like yesterday, now. You know what I mean? 4 docs in the app. Y'all crazy. You know what I mean? No pictures in the contact list. You're crazy. You know what I mean? You fonts. What? Why not yet? Look, okay, another issue that I have. Okay, you know when you're at the home screen and let's say you swipe towards the right? You swipe towards the right, you get the widgets page. What is that? Spotlight search or whatever that thing is called. That whole page right there. That whole page with the widgets, the search, all that, the whole page. Give me the option to cut that mother off. Okay? I don't need it. You now allowed me to put widgets anywhere I want in the home screen. Anywhere, right? I can put whatever widgets I want anywhere in the home screens that I want. Why do you have a whole screen dedicated to widgets if we don't even want it there? We don't even want it there. So we don't want it there, right? But we still have to have that there? Why? I don't like that page. Cut that whole page off. Chop it. Cut it off. Okay? Get a knife. Cut that page and let it free. Okay? Let it go. Let it go. We don't need that page at all. The search, you know what I mean? You can search. You can swipe down from any page in the home screen to search whatever you want to search. Okay? So that search bar, you can leave that there. I'm okay with that. Okay? But that whole page dedicated to widgets got to go. Release it. Release. Let it go. Okay? It's bad vibes. Bad vibes from that whole page. Bad vibes. Get rid of it. Hot garbage. Okay? Whoever thought of that idea, trash. Trash. Fire that person. Okay? Get rid of that person ASAP. Okay? When you thought that you was going to give us the option to put widgets everywhere or anywhere, and I like the fact that you can change the sizes or whatever, good job. You know what I mean? Even though Android has been doing it for a while, but the fact that you thought it was a good idea to give us that feature and still keep that page? No. Look at me. No. Fire him. Yeah, him. He said leave it there. Get rid of him. Get rid of him now. Okay? Write him up, something. Right? He gotta go. We gotta do something about this. Then let's see. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what that page is called, but you turn it off, throw it away, whatever. You know what I mean? There got to be a tab button. You know what I mean? Take that fonts tab, put that spotlight search there instead of fonts, and put an on and off switch. Okay. What else? I think I covered everything. All of my issues. Outside of that, Apple, look, you're doing a beautiful job. You're a little late on the, you know what I mean? You might not have caught the bus on time or whatever. You know, you get there when y'all get there, but y'all work ethic and performance, top notch. I give it to y'all. You know, I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I like y'all. I want to see you stay here for a while. But get to school on time. Get to work on time. Get the bus. The bus should not have to wait for y'all. You know what I mean? Like, get there on time. What the deuce? All these, there's a lot of features. These developers that are in the tweak world or in the jailbreak community, when I say you need to embrace them, you need to embrace them. Cut them a check, embrace them, because they're adding ideas and that help your phone stay afloat. You know, they're putting in features, ideas, stuff that y'all should have been had. You know what's crazy about it is that let's say somebody jailbreak, they come up with the idea, they tweak it and put it on to your phone. They put it on your phone. So 9 out of 10 some of these features that Android probably never even thought of. You know what I mean? Now they put it on their newest phone, flagship phone, because they know you ain't rocking with the jailbreak community. You're not rocking with them. So everything you like, we're gonna stop this madness. And Android was like, yo, that's a good idea. You know what? We'll take that. We'll put that on ours, and then people are gonna enjoy our phone because we got the latest tweaks and features. You know what I mean? And customizations, because Apple. Why? You know what I mean? And we don't want to replace the phone, but y'all put us in a situation where we gotta contemplate things. We're like, yo, listen, I like that feature. That's like, you know what I mean? Like when you go in to purchase a TV. You know what I mean? You want a smart TV or you just want a regular TV? Truthfully and honestly, you probably got an Apple TV device, or you got a Fire Stick or whatever. You know what I mean? Do you really need a smart TV? You know what I mean? With the options of apps and all that, when you plan on connecting a video game console or cable or Apple TV device to it, you're connecting something to the TV. Why does the TV itself have to be a smart TV? I haven't the slightest clue. There's no real reason, right? What do you need it for? You know what I mean? But you get it because you like the options. Even though you may never in dear life go on there and go on Facebook from the television. May never. But the option is there. You like it, right? So Apple, listen, everyone likes options. Everyone. Just get with the program. Just accept it. Embrace it. You know what I mean? Just say, hey, yo, you know what? We gonna, some of y'all got some good eyes. Y'all got some good ideas. And, we're willing to work with you, and even cut you a little check or whatever, however the case, you know what I mean? But we're going to make sure when we do it, you know what I mean? If we do decide to put it on our phone, it's going to meet our security measures or, our security, and we're going to make sure it's safe. We don't want no ideas to where, we put it on our phone and now it's a security, you know what I mean, question, like, somebody can hack into their phone using this, you know what I mean, using that now. No, when we're gonna take the idea, we're gonna rebuild the software, we're gonna make sure it's secure, and we'll use it, Thank you for the idea, you know what I mean? And we're gonna cut you a check, and you just, keep up the good work and come see us when you got another new idea that can help improve the experience of an iOS device. You know what I mean? And the people may want to purchase ours more and feel comfortable spending, I don't know, $1,500, $1,000, $1,200 on a phone. People will look at it like it's a no-brainer. Look what this phone can do. Just like you walk into Best Buy and you be like, what? This TV do what? It's 3D, smart television, got the curve. Like, who needs a curved television? In all honesty, who needs a curved television? But it's the feature, the idea of it. You're like, yo, give me that, okay? It's a no-brainer to some people. You know what I mean? It's a no-brainer. It's like, what? That TV's curved. That's different. Like, no, the whole immerse experience or whatever, if I'm saying it right, it's different. I want it. I like it. No-brainer. Let me get it. I have the money. Let me get it. You know what I mean? So that's the experience I want with an iOS device. So give it to me. Give it to me. These people that are creating these tweaks and modifications in the jailbreak community, they making it so that way your phone is like that. A no-brainer. And you are over here constantly trying your best to sabotage that. Why? Don't do it. Embrace them. Work with them. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wouldn't say take their actual whatever, but say, yo, you know what? That's an idea. You know what? We're going to rebuild the app to make sure it's secure and it meets our standards. You know what I mean? It's not our security is not at risk by adding this feature, and then we'll cut you a check and call it a day. And meanwhile, everyone on on Apple is ready to run out there and buy the latest iPhone continuously because you have the features we need, or want, or like. Might not even need it. Just want it. Just want the option. But iOS 14 beta 1. Oh. When you swipe right to the left, that app list, I don't know why that's there. Them little preset folders that are there, how do you get rid of them? Can you get rid of them? No. Why is it there? If you swipe down from where you see those folders, it gives you a individual app list. I like that list. It's okay. I'm completely okay with that list. But now you got folders in a way, and some people don't even know that list is back there. You know what I mean? Unless they watch the keynotes or whatever. But some people don't even know that list is back there. Or maybe they should know or whatever. I guess if they're already on the developers and they have the beta or whatever. But please, get rid of them folders. That should be an option. That should be an option. If you don't want them folders there, let me get the option to not have that there. You can't get rid of those folders. But you gotta put everything in one folder. How do you? I gotta try that to see if you can put everything in one folder and get rid of, and the other ones magically disappear and all that stuff. I don't like it. I don't. It's like complicated. Now now they're in, you know, it's crazy because some of the apps are not even in the correct folders where it says entertainment. They're over in social. So now I gotta re-look for all my apps because they're where you want them to be, not where I want them to be. Apple, you gotta get your life together. You know what I mean? Showing up late for work every day, not cool. Not cool. Android on time, all the time, and performing. Don't get me wrong; they're not performing like you, but they performing. They working. You know what I mean? As you as a company, let me ask you a question. Your employees are on time for work, and if they're late, what do you do about it? Are they always late? Your employees always late? Because y'all late. Y'all late. Call bar, late. Fonts, we still ain't even see them yet. They ain't even clock in yet. The fonts ain't even clock in yet. We still waiting on them. You know what I mean? 4 apps in the dock. Apparently, y'all fired that person who was supposed to add the 5th and 6th app in the dock. Y'all fired him. So it's been the same since day one. You know what I mean? Y'all been fired. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, man. Y'all gotta hire that dude back, man, and get a 5th app in the dock, or 6th app in the dock, or, you know what I mean? However the case, man. However the case. Come on. Y'all could do this, man. Y'all could do this. Fix them FaceTime issues, man. But Apple, I love y'all. Apple community, love y'all. Yeah, I got the watch. You see, I got the Pros. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you right now, when the Pros first came out, jumped right on it. As soon as I put them in, I went to the store. I bought them. As soon as I put them, I couldn't wait to get home. That's how bad it was. I couldn't wait to get home. I'm in the car outside, putting them, as soon as I left the store, put them on inside the car. Didn't even charge them, nothing right away. Just threw them in my ear. Boom. You know what I mean? As soon as I opened up, I was like, oh, it paired right up. It even had its own custom name with the emojis and everything. And I was like, oh, love. I got in the car. I couldn't hear the car start. I'm the noise, that noise cancellation hit me. I was sitting there, I almost messed up my car. I should be charging y'all. I almost messed up my car messing with y'all. Because I was sitting there pressing, I was like, damn, the car ain't start yet. The car was on, okay. I almost messed up my starter because of y'all. I almost did that. You know what I mean? I'm going to send y'all a bill, okay? Nah, I'm playing. But, yeah, I got everything Apple. I'm rocking with y'all, but y'all got to stop showing up late for work, man. Y'all got to. You know what I mean? There's a lot of tweaks, like I said, y'all got to embrace. I'll see y'all next video when Beta 2 comes.